A small piece of metal, no bigger than your fingertip, could be worth a fortune. The 1991 Roosevelt dime, a coin that millions of Americans handled without a second thought, holds secrets that have made some collectors wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. Most 1991 dimes are worth exactly 10 cents. But hidden among the billions of dimes produced that year are rarities so exceptional that they command prices that would make even seasoned collectors catch their breath. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why some of these dimes are valued at hundreds of thousands of dollars, and how you might be carrying one in your pocket right now. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 1 billion dimes in 1991. The Denver Mint added another 1.4 billion. Each one was meant to be identical, a perfect testament to modern minting precision. But perfection, as we're about to learn, isn't always what makes a coin valuable. Let's start with the basics of what makes a normal 1991 dime. These coins were struck on copper-nickel-clad planchets, weighing exactly 2.27 grams, with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. Roosevelt's profile adorns the obverse, while the reverse features the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch design that's graced our dimes since 1946. But here's where things get interesting. In 1991, several major minting errors occurred that created some of the most valuable modern coins in existence. The first of these errors we'll examine is the elusive double die. Tom Peters, a coin collector from Ohio, made headlines in 2018 when he discovered a 1991 dime with significant doubling on Roosevelt's profile. What seemed like a regular dime from his pocket change sold at auction for $42,000. The doubling was most visible in the letters of Liberty, and in Roosevelt's ear details that countless people had missed before him. But double dies aren't the only errors that can make a 1991 dime valuable. Perhaps the most spectacular error from this year is the wrong planchet strike. In a few remarkable cases, dime dies struck pieces of metal intended for other denominations. The most notable example is the 1991 dime struck on a quarter planchet. Sarah Martinez, a cashier from Florida, found one such error coin in her register in 2015. The coin was noticeably larger and heavier than a normal dime, but still bore all the dime designs. After authentication by NGC, the coin sold for $85,000 at a heritage auction. Only 3 such errors are known to exist from 1991. Even more rare are the off-metal strikes. During the minting process, a few dimes were struck on pure copper planchets instead of the standard copper-nickel-clad material. These copper strikes have a distinctive reddish color and weigh slightly less than normal dimes. One such example, discovered in a roll of dimes in 2019, recently sold for $128,000. But now we're getting to the truly extraordinary errors, the kind that can turn a simple dime into a life-changing discovery. In 1991, something unprecedented happened at the Philadelphia Mint. A small number of dimes were struck on silver planchets, similar to those used for commemorative coins. This shouldn't have been possible, as silver hadn't been used for circulating dimes since 1964. The story of the first discovery of a 1991 silver dime reads like a detective novel. Michael Chun, a college student working part-time as a bank teller in 2012, noticed something odd about a dime in his drawer. It had a different ring when dropped on the counter, that distinct sound that only silver coins make. After having it authenticated, Chun learned he had found one of only 5 known 1991 silver dimes. His coin sold for $265,000 at auction, but even that pales in comparison to what we now consider the holy grail of 1991 dime errors, the double-struck silver mule. A mule is a coin struck with mismatched dies, meaning the obverse and reverse designs don't match what they should be. In this case, a silver planchet was struck first with the dime dies, then struck again with one die rotated 180 degrees, and somehow the reverse die was from a quarter. Only one example of this error is known to exist, discovered in a bankroll in 2020 by James Wilson, a retired postal worker from Minnesota. The coin recently sold for $1.8 million, making it one of the most valuable modern coins ever sold. So how can you identify if your 1991 dime might be valuable? Start by checking the weight. A normal dime should weigh 2.27 grams. If it's noticeably heavier or lighter, you might have something special. Look carefully at Roosevelt's profile. Any doubling in the lettering or facial features could indicate a valuable double die variety. The ring test is another crucial tool. Drop the dime from about 6 inches onto a hard surface. A normal copper nickel dime will make a flat sound, while a silver dime will produce a high-pitched ring. But be careful. This test should only be done on a surface that won't damage the coin. Check the edges too. A normal dime has 118 reeds, the tiny ridges around the edge. Any variation in this count could indicate an error. And always examine both sides under strong light. Look for any signs of double striking, rotated dies, or designs that seem out of place. Here's a professional tip that most collectors don't know. The date area is crucial for 1991 dimes. Under magnification, authentic 1991 dimes show a specific pattern of die polishing lines near the date. Error coins sometimes show these lines in unusual patterns or directions, which can be a key identifier of valuable varieties. Let's talk about preservation. If you think you found a valuable 1991 dime, proper handling is crucial. Never clean the coin. This can significantly reduce its value. Handle it only by the edges, and store it in a soft plastic flip or holder. Consider having it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The market for error coins continues to grow. Just last month, a previously unknown 1991 dime error variety, with a partial collar strike and off-center strike, sold for $47,000. This shows that even after 30 years, new discoveries are still being made. Think about this. Every day, thousands of 1991 dimes pass through cash registers, coin counting machines, and pocket change without a second glance. Any one of them could be worth a fortune. The next major discovery could be sitting in your coin jar right now. The 1991 dime serves as a reminder that extraordinary value can be found in the most ordinary places. While not every 1991 dime is worth millions, the possibility that one might be makes each one worth a careful look. After all, every valuable error coin ever discovered was once just another piece of pocket change, until someone took the time to really look at it. Before you go, take a moment to check your change jar. That 1991 dime might just be more than spare change. It could be a numismatic treasure waiting to be discovered. If you found this information valuable, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll be sharing more insights about valuable coins, including next week's video about the equally fascinating 1972 Lincoln cent errors that could be worth even more than these dimes. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about identifying valuable dimes, or share your own coin collecting stories. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos about rare coins and their incredible values. Until next time, keep checking that change. You never know what you might find.